Audio check 1 2 1 2. Audio check 1 2 1 2.
Giggins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fire in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to high school girls basketball coverage here on yourliveevent.com. Emmett Kenny with you. Little delayed. The JV game went a little bit long, but don't worry. We still have a great matchup here tonight between the Aitkin Gobblers and the Mora Mustangs here on yourliveevent.com. The Mora Mustangs come into today's game 1-1 on the season. Got a 60-20 victory over the Mille Lacs Raiders earlier on in the week on Monday night, and then the Aitkin Gobblers come into tonight 0-3 on the season. Their last game was a loss at Moose Lake Willow River by a final score of 55-48. We should have a great matchup tonight. Two teams that really like to focus on defense and play some tough defense, so it will be a great defensive battle between these two programs here tonight. We'll hear from both head coaches ahead of tonight's matchup to get ready for the game. Last season, the Aitkin Gobblers got the victory over the Mora Mustangs in their lone meeting. And so Mora is looking to come here on the road and return the favor this year. The Aitkin Gobblers have started to get a little more healthy. They started the season with a little bit of an injury bug and a little sickness along the team, but they have gotten a little bit healthy, adding Britta Westman back to the lineup and getting a couple more players added to the lineup as well. As we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Mora Mustangs next. You're watching high school girls basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public School.
Welcome back to pregame coverage of high school girls basketball here on yourliveevent.com. The Mora Mustangs taking on the Aitkin Gobblers. I'm joined by the head coach of the Mora Mustangs, Lance Dalby. And coach, you guys got a good win in your last one over a Mille Lacs team. What are you looking to take from that last game and bring it into this game here tonight?
We are a team in progress, so we're looking at little things, turnovers. We're looking at, just taking care of the ball, getting good possessions on offense. On the other side, we want to continue to build. Our defense has been, we feel like that's going to be our strong suit. But, we're going to continue the process of trying to grow every game win, lose, or draw, we got to always be getting better. So, we need to rebound better. We need to execute a little better offensively, more efficiently, knock down shots that we should make. But those are things, like I said, that come hopefully over the course of the season, cleaning up.
And then, Coach, you're playing a team that likes to pride themselves on their defense. What are you guys going to have to do offensively to find some success here tonight?
Our passing has to be solid. We need to make sure, again, like I said, we have to execute. We're excited to see somebody, play some man-to-man and get after us a little bit. I like to think that our passing will be sharper, that our cuts will be better, our screens will be stronger. And so we're looking at, we're excited about the challenge of playing 80 feet of good old-fashioned man-to-man basketball.
And then, Coach, what do you think are going to be the keys for you guys to be able to come out here with a victory tonight?
Like I said, take care of the ball, take advantage of the things that we do well, build on the things that do better with the things that we struggle with. Like I said, rebound efficiently. That's one of the things that we really need to do better. Treat each possession like it's your last. We talk about the ball being gold, and that's so important for us, is take care of the basketball every single time.
All right, Coach, thank you so much, and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
I was the head coach of the Mora Mustangs. We got more pregame coverage coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike'sMillersRoofingandSiding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you.
Girls basketball here on yourliveevent.com. The Aitkin Gobblers hosting the Mora Mustangs. I'm joined by the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers, Kaya Davies. And coach, you guys had a tough outing in the last one, but it looked like your offense kind of started getting a little bit in a rhythm. What are you guys going to have to do tonight to kind of get the offense going again and kind of help the defense out a little bit?
Offensively, we just got to remain our spacing and take good shots all night. Against Moose Lake, like I told the girls at the end of the game, if we adjusted our defense like we did the second half to the first half, things would be a lot different. So hopefully tonight they got that message across as we practice the same thing we had to work on for Tuesday today, and hopefully tonight it'll make a difference.
I think, Coach, what are you guys going to have to do defensively to slow down this Mora offense that at times can get a little streaky and kind of getting hot on offense?
We just got to make sure the ball stays in front of us and keep our hands up and making sure we're not letting just open cuts through the lane equals easy layups. So hopefully tonight the girls just understand that concept, especially after the Tuesday's game, and we can get a good win out tonight.
And then, Coach, we're a few games into the season. Do you feel like your team has kind of settled into the season mode, or is there still kind of those little early season jitters going on?
Yeah, I definitely think we settled in, and we're definitely getting some girls coming back and some, hopefully, a couple of players here in the future bringing some new, like, jazz on the court is a good word, I guess. A different view of the game. So hopefully in a few weeks here we can bring a couple of these players back, especially when we get into our tougher schedule.
And then, Coach, what's going to be the keys for a victory here tonight?
Make our shots. We got to shoot very well tonight. So hopefully tonight we can do that, and big rebounds, lots of rebounds. Can't let any putbacks happen. So.
All right, Coach, thank you so much. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers. We got more coming up on yourliveevent.com.
And multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to 8.
And back here on the pregame show, yourliveevent.com, the Aitkin Gobblers taking on the Mora Mustangs. It should be a good one tonight between these two teams. Aitkin looking for the first win of the season. Mora looking to get a little bit of a win streak going and win their second straight game after a beautiful 60-20 victory over Mille Lacs on Monday night. They had an extra day off compared to the Aitkin Gobblers, who played on Tuesday night. We'll see if the Mustangs use that to their advantage here tonight. We'll see which team looks fresher early on in the season as both teams trying to adjust into the regular season aspect of high school basketball. We're getting closer, about 2 minutes until we get the starting lineups and get ready to go for the tip between these two teams. Again, Aitkin won last year's meeting pretty convincingly. And we'll see if the Mora Mustangs try to return the favor this year on the road, as Aitkin went on the road last year and got that victory over the Mora Mustangs. The Gobblers, though, comparing last year to this year, have not done very well against teams they played last year and beat. They are currently 0-2 against teams they played last year that they got victories over. So take that news however you'd want to take that news with a grain of salt. Obviously, each game is a different mindset, different game, and it should be a good one here tonight between these two teams. We do have one more game going on the airwaves. That's over on Skeeter 101.5. The number 4 team in AA, Crosby Ironton, taking on Esco. Again, that game over on Skeeter 101.5 should be getting underway in just a little bit there. As these two teams will get ready to go here tonight. We do have another Wiley broadcast right here from Aitkin High School tomorrow night. The Mora boys will take on the Aitkin boys here tomorrow, 6:55 approximate pregame start time for that one. So back-to-back nights of Aitkin versus Mora here on yourliveevent.com as the Aitkin Gobblers make their way over to the bench. The Mora Mustangs are now going to make their way over to the bench as we'll get ready for the national anthem for tonight's game. So we will take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups of the two teams, and then we'll be ready to go for the Aitkin Gobblers and the Mora Mustangs right here, streaming live on yourliveevent.com.
Public schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at...
And we are back here on yourliveevent.com as they're getting ready to announce the starters for tonight's game. We got starters for Aitkin, and we'll start with the starters for the Mora Mustangs, as they just finished announcing the starting lineup for the Mora Mustangs. We got starters here. Starting at guard, a 5'9" sophomore. Number 2, Mackenzie Holtby. A 5'7" senior guard, number 13, Carla Quayle. a 5'5" sophomore, number 21, pardon me, Abigail Kalash, a 5'8" junior, number 24, Amber Fix, and then a 5'11" senior, number 32, Quincy Osmus. Looking at the starting lineup for the Aitkin Gobblers, a 5'4" junior, number 10, Bayla May, a 5'7" sophomore, number 11, Tika May, a 5'7" senior, number 15, Emma Jacobson, a 5'9" junior, number 23, Britta Westman, and a 5'7" senior, number 25, Josie Kostick. The head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers, Kaya Davies. Head coach of the Mora Mustangs, Lance Dalby. Key to keep an eye on for this game tonight has been for the Aitkin Gobblers, Josie Kostick putting a lot of good minutes out there for the Aitkin Gobblers. She'll be relied on again tonight.
Tonight's game is being played under the rules of Minnesota State High School League.
Both teams will go back to their bench one more time before we get ready to go for our game here tonight between the Aitkin Gobblers and the Mora Mustangs. You've been listening to the pregame coverage here on yourliveevent.com.
In every contest, keep our events fair, safe, and fun. Without officials, we can't have these events.
As they do, officials doing their final read-through of lineups.
Our student athletes have a great experience.
And teams are ready to go here at center court. Aitkin Gobblers, Mora Mustangs. Aitkin are in black, the Mora Mustangs in the whites. First tip off, won by the Aitkin Gobblers, and we are underway. So it's Tika May bringing it around top of the key now. Swing pass over, down low, Bella May to Josie Kostick in the paint. Kostick makes a move, goes up, she's fouled. Josie Kostick fouled early on there, and we'll go to the free throw. Foul will go against number 21, Abigail Kalash. Kostick's first free throw up and good. And the first point of the night goes to the Aitkin Gobblers. One more free throw comes up for Josie Kostick. Second free throw is off the back iron and rebounded by the Mora Mustangs. That's number 24 on that one, Amber Fix. Getting the rebound, Mustangs enter the zone. They'll set up offensively. It's Abigail Kalash bringing it in. Top of the key now. Kind of swarmed by Josie Kostick down low in the paint. Puts it up and in. And one opportunity for Carla Quayle for the Mora Mustangs. Foul goes to number 10, Bayla May, her first, team's first. Qual will shoot the one free throw. That one is up and good. And a 3-1 lead for the Mora Mustangs. Full court press coming from the Mustangs, broken by the Aitkin Gobblers. Quickly the way, Britta Westman jump stop, puts a shot up, doesn't go. And the other way, cleared out, is Mora. Quickly down the court, missed pass there, and a traveling violation as Carla Quayle fell to the ground with a first turnover for the Mora Mustangs tonight. Jacobson struggling to get it in, gets it to Tika May up court. Now it's Bayla May with Josie Kostick, bounce past Kostick, puts the shot up. That goes too strong, out of bounds, but it will stay with the Aitkin Gobblers. So Aitkin will retain possession. We've played a minute here. 3-1 Mora lead. 19 seconds left on the shot clock for the Aitkin Gobblers offensively. Inbounds under the basket. Inbound to Britta Westman. Britta Westman's shot doesn't go. Fighting for the rebound. It's cleared out by Mora's number 2, Mackenzie Holte. They'll slow it up now. It's Abigail Kalash having it. And 10 seconds goes against the Mora Mustangs. They were unable to get it across. And so now it will be back to the Aitkin Gobblers. And Britta Westman's going to pull up from 3. That shot going to go off and rebound as we have a little bit of a technical difficulty, looking to get it resolved here with the camera situation, but the other way, Mora Mustangs will score it. It's Carla Coyle again. 5-1 Mora early on here. As we get the camera situation working yet again, that's a long three missed by Bayla May, and Mora clears the other way, up 5-1. They'll cross half court and set up offensively. Kalash has it at the top of the key. Driving to the hoop now, and being fouled is number 32, Quincy Osmus, and she'll shoot some free throws. Nope, they're gonna call it on the floor. It's on the floor, so she will not be shooting free throws. Well, let's see who they gave the foul to. Is the official over there at the scores table discussing with the scorekeeper. So now foul will be on number 11. It looks like that's going to go against Tika May. That'll be her first. Mora retains possession under the basket. They lead 5-1, 15:50 to go in this first half. 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Mustangs. Inbound to Osmus. She's pushed, and a foul against the Aitkin Gobblers. And we'll get an early substitution coming from Aitkin. Bayla May picks up her second. Caitlin Palm's going to check in for Bayla May. As Bayla May deals with some early foul trouble. Inbounds Moore, trying to set up offensively. Kalash has it down low. That's deflected off of Josie Kostic out of bounds, and it retains with the Mora Mustangs. 16 seconds on the shot clock, 15:44 to go. 5-1 Mustangs lead in the first period, in the first half. And the inbounds pass trying to set up for Mora. Kalash has it now. Abigail Kalash trying to dump it off down low. It's pass to Quincy Osmus. Isn't able to handle it. Other way, here come the Aitkin Gobblers quickly. Tika May swing it to the near corner. And it looks like we're gonna get a foul call against the Mora Mustangs. Foul will go against number 13, Carla Quall. So Aitkin will inbounds in the offensive end. Inbound pass, Josie Kostic trying to go up with it. We're gonna get a jump ball call, and it will go over to the Mora Mustangs. Good aggressive play there by the Mustangs. Reach right in for that ball. Gets the jump ball call, and it goes back over to the Mora Mustangs. 15:22 to go in the first half. Bounce pass in. It's number 21, Abigail Kalash, going to bring it across court for Mora. She loses control, but it gets picked up by Quall. Back to Kalash. Abigail Kalash going to set up offensively for Mora. She's swarmed by Tika May, able to bounce pass to Amber Fix. Fix tries to find help, hands it off to Quincy Osmus. Osmus, top of the key hand, tosses over to Mackenzie Holte. Holte tries to make something go, gets it poked away. That's Britta Westman, and she's fouled by Amber Fix. So the foul from Fix stops an easy basket opportunity for the Aitkin Gobblers. But the third team foul for the Mora Mustangs. A couple substitutions check in. A couple of, about 4 players checked out as they'll bring in a few new players from the Mora Mustangs. Setting up, it's Emma Jacobson, top of the key, swing pass to the near side. And that's Caitlin Palm down in the paint, swarmed by the Mustangs. It's Britta Westman, kick out to Jacobson, drives baseline. She's stopped by Lauren Colgraff. And the kick out, Tika May, that's a 3, it's short. Westman saves it inbounds, and Aitkin's able to retain possession. That's May, but throwing it away. Back to the Mora Mustangs. So Mora's possession near sideline, 5-1 lead with 14:22 to go in this first half. Trying to get that one in. That's a dangerous pass. Mora is able to save it. That's Megan Sperling picking it up for the Mustangs. She's swarmed, and Britta Westman steals the ball away. Westman the other way, goes for the layup, and it rattles down for Britta Westman. Ends the scoring drought for the Aitkin Gobblers that almost reached 3 minutes. And it's a 5-3 game. It's what the Gobblers need, their defense. And there's gonna force a turnover as Holte steps out of bounds. And Mora right back over to the Aitkin Gobblers. Jacobson inbounds Tika May. Tika May at the top of the key, swing over to Caitlin Palm, almost has it stolen. Caitlin Palm hands it to Britta Westman and Emma Jacobson at the top. Tika May shot fake. She's swarmed defensively and she turns it over. Other way, it's Addison Axtell. She'll slow up and turn it over. A game of turnovers early on. Josie Kostic gonna get it up to Jacobson, and Emma Jacobson cross half court, drives to the hoop. That shot off the mark, rebounded by Westman off the mark there. Poked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Mora Mustangs. So Mora's possession here, looking to get it in bounds. Addison Axtell has it. She'll bring it, throw it up court to Lauren Colgraff. Down low, it's Mackenzie Holte trying to make a move. Underhand finger roll doesn't go. Emma Jacobson is fouled by Tegan Osling.
Foul at 23, Osling.
And so possession over to the Aitkin Gobblers. Emma Jacobson will be the one to inbounds it. She'll get it to Britta Westman. Britta Westman's going to bring it across half court for the Gobblers. Drive straight down, dump off to Josie Kostic. Kostic shot, back iron doesn't go. And the rebound clearing out from Oslin. Cross half court, Mora sets up offensively with a 5-3 lead, just over 5 minutes played, and we're gonna get a blocking foul call. It looks like it's gonna be on Tika May. If it is, that's her second. Yes, it is. Tika May, 14 fouls, and all 4 of them have been with the 2 Mays on the Aitkin Gobblers. Kaya Davies gonna let Tika May play with those 2 fouls. So Mora's gonna inbounds under the basket. 5-3 lead, 12:48 to go. Holte gets the inbounds pass, kick out, drive to the paint, up, doesn't go, and Josie Kostic gets the rebound. Struggling to get it up court. Britta Westman, they only got a couple seconds to cross half court. They do. It's Tika May kicking it out to Caitlin Palm. Shot fake from Palm. Pull-up jumper for Caitlin Palm. Goes down. And we are tied at 5 with 12.5 to go in this first half. Aitkin has really stepped up the defensive pressure here against the Mora Mustangs. That's a poked away from Emma Jacobson. Jacobson the other way. Layup is good. Emma Jacobson. That's 6 straight points for the Aitkin Gobblers. They have a 7-5 lead. And a dangerous play. Barely getting it in for Mora. Cross half court. It's Mackenzie Holte with it. Holte will set up offensively, gets a screen. Gobblers have really stepped up the defensive intensity these last couple of minutes, gotten the crowd into it. Swing pass to the near side wing. Trying to get it into the paint, that's tipped from Josie Kostic. Into the corner, that's a 3-point attempt, rattles out, and Britta Westman unable to cleanly get the rebound, but she does eventually get the rebound. Near side, it's Emma Jacobson on the near wing. She'll pull up from 3, back iron, fighting for the rebound, and a foul is gonna get called against Emma Jacobson.
Foul number 15, Emma Jacobson, her first, team's 5th.
Jacobson fouls Amber Fix. So the inbounds play, and Mora will set up offensively. Trailing 7-5, 11 minutes to go, and a carry is gonna get called against the Mora Mustangs, Addison Axtell. Turning it over, another Mora turnover, their 5th early on here in this first half. Back to the Aitkin Gobblers. Substitution check Back in is Amber Fix. Tika May gets the inbounds pass and will set up offensively cross half court for the Aitkin Gobblers. It's Emma Jacobson on the far wing, trying to get it down low to Britta Westman. That's a turnover. And out of... We're going to get a foul. Number 15, that's going to be on Emma Jacobson. That's her second. So 3 Aitkin Gobblers with 2 fouls in this first half. Story to keep an eye on as this one develops on. Mora is going to inbounds it. Abigail Kalash will bring it up court for the Mustangs. Kalash has it bounce off her foot. Scramble for the ball. Picks it up as Abigail Kalash. And we're going to get a foul call against Caitlin Palm. So Caitlin Palm will put Mora at the line. Abigail Kalash will shoot the 1-and-1. So a 1-and-1 situation for the Mora Mustangs, trying to tie this up with 10:54 to go. Kalash's first free throw rattles off. Britta Westman fights for the board. She gets it. She's stuck in the corner and finds Caitlin Palm. So the other way for Aitkin. Kick out to Caitlin Palm. Down low. Britta Westman loads it off the glass and in. 9-5 Gobblers. Westman's got 4 of the 9 for the Aitkin Gobblers. Mora trying to set up offensively. They have not scored in 5 minutes. Now at the top of the key for the Mustangs is Kalash trying to drive now. Down drive baseline right to the hoop. Blocking fouls called. And head coach Kaya Davies does not agree with the call. It's going to go against Britta Westman. Her first foul, the team 8th. A little slow getting up for Mora is Abigail Kalash. See if they'll sub her out.
Williams checks in for the Gobblers.
They will not, so Abigail Kalash will shoot the free throw. It is a 1-and-1 situation for Mora. Actually, they're going to say it was a shooting foul, and the first free throw is down for Kalash. So one more free throw coming from Abigail Kalash, trying to cut the lead down to 2. Second free throw up, and it rattles out. Rebound, Josie Kostick. Gobblers will go the other way. Tika May will cross half court. Tika May sets up offensively. Ada Williams to the corner. It's Caitlin Palm. Kostick with a great pass from Caitlin Palm. Puts it in. And it's 11-6 Aitkin off a phenomenal pass from Caitlin Palm, the 8th grader. Kalash picks up her dribble, finds the near corner, baseline fix, going for the layup, and easily knocking it down is number 23, Tegan Oslin. Britta Westman up hobbling a little bit. And it looks like they're going to call an injury timeout for Westman. So to check in for Britta Westman will be number 22, McKinley Ukateke. So it will stay with Aitkin, even though they almost turned it over at the end. They blew the whistle before the turnover. Ada Williams will be the one to inbounds for the Gobblers. Williams baseline trying to find a player open. Caitlin Palm's open. They'll go to the top of the key. And we're going to get a traveling violation call against Caitlin Palm. A turnover. Gives it right back to the Mora Mustangs with 9:38 to go in this first half. Mustangs trying to get in rhythm offensively here. Haven't been able to find it so far tonight. Crossing half court is Amber Fix. She stopped at the far wing. Kick to the near side. It's Oslin foul. Looks like Caitlin Palm's going to be the one to pick up that foul, and if that is, that's her second. And so Caitlin Palm's now got 2 for the Aitkin Gobblers. That's 4 Aitkin Gobblers with 2 fouls in this first half. So Oslin with a 1-and-1 situation for Aitkin, or for Mora. First one up is good. One more free throw coming for the Mora Mustangs, trying to cut the lead down to 1. Oslin's second free throw is good. 2 for 2 at the line. Caitlin Palm gives it to Josie Kostick, who will cross half court for the Aitkin Gobblers. She'll jump stop and swarmed by the Mora Mustangs, able to get it to Caitlin Palm, who will drive back to Kostick. Long 2 from Kostick is short. Tipped back inbounds from Ukatek, and it's going to go out of Mora back to the Aitkin Gobblers. So Aitkin will retain possession here. Ada Williams inbounds for Aitkin. It's Ellie Hoppy. Now it's Ada Williams offensively trying to get the defender off. Hoppy thought about shooting. She'll dribble baseline. Swarmed by Mora down low, and we're going to get a push call. That's going to go against Quincy Osmus. That'll be her first. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout called here. We'll take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to High School Girls Basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools.
And back here on YourLiveEvent.com, Aitkin Gobblers with the early 11-10 lead. They took the timeout with 9:01 to go in this first half, as they're going to try to set up something offensively from the baseline. Aitkin trying to set up offensively here with an 11-10 lead, 9 minutes to go. So we played exactly 9 minutes in this first half. Halfway through the first half, Ellie Hoppy gets it at the top of the key. Swing pass over. Ada Williams going to pull it from 3. Williams back iron. Josie Kostick fights for the rebound, and we're going to get a jump ball situation. Arrow favors the Aitkin Gobblers. So Ada Williams will inbounds it again for the Aitkin Gobblers under the basket. Trying to set something up, almost stepping over that line. Dangerous pass stolen away. Other way is the Mora Mustangs going for the layup. She's fouled, is Amber Fix. Caitlin Palm fouled her, and that'll be her third.
Foul on number 2, Caitlin Palm, her third. Fix will be shooting 2.
Amber Fix shooting 2. First one off the mark. She'll get one more. Britta Westman trying to get loose in the hallway. She went out earlier for the Aitkin Gobblers with an injury. She's trying to shake it off in the hallway. Second free throw up and good from Amber Fix. Ties us at 11 with 8:45 to go. Quickly the other way, a turnover from Aitkin. Throwing it right to Megan Sperling. Abigail Kalash the other way for Mora. Barely crossed half court in time. Mustangs trying to set up offensively, a little bit of scramble mode. Amber Fix will sing it to the far wing, and now it's Kalash at the top. Abigail Kalash goes to her left. Caitlin Palm Gardner with those 3 fouls. To the near wing, down low in the paint. Quincy Osmus, time running out on the shot clock. She's fouled by Josie Kostick. Foul by Josie Kostick, and that'll be her first. Bails out the Mora Mustangs, and they will shoot some free throws as Quincy Osmus will shoot 2. Mustangs in the double bonus, but that was a shooting foul. Looks like Britta Westman's going to check back in for Aitkin. Bayla May also checks back in. First free throw was good from Osmus.
Back in for the Mustangs.
she'll get one more. Second free throw attempt from Quincy Osmus is up and off the front iron short. Bayla May rebounds. Aitkin Gobblers the other way. It's Bayla May. Ellie Hoppy has it on the near wing. She turns it over. Other way for Mora. And a great defensive play. Kicked out though. Kalash, top of the key. 3, too strong off the back iron. We're going to get a foul down low. Looks like it's going to go against Mora. Quincy Osmus.
Ball number 32, Osmus, her first, Eaton's fifth. Lauren Coldrath
picks up the foul. So Aitkin will get possession back. Under 8 to go in this first half. 12-11 the score in favor of the Mora Mustangs. Hoppy in the far wing. Swarmed by Holte. Near turnover, and she does turn it over. Abigail Kalash down the other way. Layup and one. Opportunity for Abigail Kalash. Foul against number 10, Bayla May. That's her third. So foul trouble across the board continues for Aitkin. Taya Hawkins will have to check in now. And shooting is Abigail Kalash. Kalash gets the ball to shoot the free throw. And it's up, back iron, too strong. Rebound, Britta Westman nearly turns it over. And it looks like she was fouled. So the foul will go against Lauren Colgraff. 16 foul on the Mora Mustangs. Next one will put the Aitkin Gobblers at the line with 7.5 to go in this first half. Lots of whistles early on here. Ada Williams will cross half court with the ball for the Gobblers. Set up offensively. Dangerous pass near steal, and it does result in a turnover. Mackenzie Holte gets that one. And we're going to get a foul call against Aitkin. A rough foul to have that far away from your own basket. I didn't quite see who they called the foul on. And the first one from Holte's no good. Looks like Ellie Hoppy got credited with the foul on that one. Second free throw from Holte, short, trying to rebound, pulling that one out and throwing up a wild one for Mora. Unable to get it is Lauren Colgraff. The other way, it's Britta Westman. Westman drives into the paint, kicks it out. Hawkins for 3 off the top of the backboard, and he'll be out of bounds. Possession to the Aitkin Gobblers. So Aitkin giving it back to Emma Jacobson. Will check back in for the Aitkin Gobblers. 7:05 to go first half. 14-11, Mora leads Aitkin. Mustangs cross half court. It's Kalash giving it to Colgraff. Colgraff drives to the wing. Holte has it now. Mackenzie Holte will bring it to the top of the key and swing it over to Kalash. Kalash trying to set up offensively for Mora. 15 on the shot clock. Near turnover there, forced by Jacobson. Dangerous pass. Amber Fix stuck in the corner. Colgraff has it at the top of the key. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Kalash throws it up, out of bounds. It'll go over to the Aitkin Gobblers. That'll count as a turnover for Mora. 14-11 score here, 6:30 to go, first half. We've had a little bit of a lull for both teams. Been a while since we've had some points scored. Emma Jacobson gets it into the paint. Josie Kostic, pardon me, is fouled.
Foul on number 21, Kalash.
Abigail Kalash, that'll be her second foul.
Kostic will be shooting 1-1.
Josie Kostic will shoot the bonus. 1-on-1 situation, Josie Kostic. The free throw up And too strong, just rolled off that front rim. So she won't get the bonus. Amber Fix stuck at half court. She does eventually get that pass off to Megan Sperling. It's Kalash having it now at the top of the key. Open in the corners, Holte calling for the ball. Aitkin gets over there. Holte drives, and she's fouled. We'll have to see who this one's on. If it's on Kosick, that'll be her second.
Foul on number 24, Hawkins, her first.
So that'll be on Taya Hawkins. So it'll only be her first foul. So Mackenzie Holte will shoot 2. 2 free throws. First one is up and rattles down for Holte. She'll get one more.
Addison Axtell in for Mora.
So one more free throw coming for Mackenzie Holte with the 15-11 lead. Rolls off out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aitkin Gobblers. So inbounds under the hoop will be Amber Fix for the Mora Mustangs. And handed back to Amber Fix. She'll set up down in the paint. Good pass from Fix, and the layup goes for Addison Axtell. What a pass from Amber Fix to set up that play. Extends the Mora lead up to 6. That's 17-11. Long 2 from Westman. Back iron doesn't go. Rebound fighting for it. Looks like we're going to get a jump ball situation. And now I'll go to the Mora Mustangs. Over 4 minutes without a point for the Aitkin Gobblers. Has allowed Mora to go on this run. As Addison Axtell cross half court for Mora. Kick out. Holte thought about the 3. She brings it in. Amber Fix has it at the top of the key. Amber Fix trying to roll to the basket. Fix layup too strong. Rebound goes to Kosick. All the way is the Aitkin Gobblers. Emma Jacobson up to Britta Westman. That's a 3 from Westman and down. Oh no, they're gonna say it's a long 2, but it still puts an end to the scoring drought for the Aitkin Gobblers. 17-13 to score. Favor of Mora, and it looks like Josie Kosick just picked up her second foul.
Foul on Kosick, her second.
The fouls have piled up on Aitkin in this first half. $15 against the Gobblers here in the first half. First free throw down for Addison Axtell. She'll have one more free throw attempt. Just under 5 minutes to go in this first half. Second free throw is good. Mora gets a lead back to 6 at 19-13. Ada Williams near side on the wing. Sends it back to Emma Jacobson because it's to Ada Williams. Ada Williams trying to set something offensively up. Jacobson has it. Drive, tough 2 there. Way off. And the rebound for the Mora Mustangs, and it looks like Emma Jacobson's going to get called for the foul. And that'll be her third foul.
Foul on 15, Jacobson, her third. Axtell shooting 2.
So Addison Axtell will shoot 2 again after just making 2. And foul trouble across the board for the Aitkin Gobblers. Axtell's first free throw is good. She's got 3 free throws made tonight. 3 Aitkin Gobblers with 3 fouls in this first half. Axtell's second free throw is good. Largest lead of the game for the Mora Mustangs at 8. It's 21-13 in favor of the Mustangs with 4.5 to go in this first half. Hoppy will bring it up court for the Aitkin Gobblers. That pass to flex over to Ada Williams. They'll set up offensively at Britta Westman. Westman trying to drive to the hoop. She stopped, throws up a prayer, and it's short, air ball, but the rebound for the Aitkin Gobblers, they turn it over. That was Taya Hawkins. Mackenzie Holte has it cross court now. She'll set up offensively on the near corner, trying to drive on Ellie Hoppy. Addison Axtell puts up the 2. That's no good. And Taya Hawkins will get the rebound for the Aitkin Gobblers. They'll set up offensively the other way. It's Ada Williams crossing half court. Williams over to Ellie Hoppy. And now Taya Hawkins trying to get it to Kostick. That's tipped out of bounds by the Mora Mustangs. So out of bounds, it'll stay with the Aitkin Gobblers. Taya Hawkins will inbounds for the Gobblers. 3:47 to go in this first half. That one deflects out of bounds off Holte and will stay with the Gobblers. So Aitkin will still inbounds. Taya Hawkins will have it to inbounds. Hawkins trying to find someone open. No one open at the moment. She forces one to Westman in the corner. Britta Westman in the far corner, swarmed by Addison Axtell, and we're going to get a carry call against the Aitkin Gobblers. Another turnover, their 9th of the first half. It goes right back to the Mora Mustangs with 3:42 to go in this first half. Addison Axtell across half court with the ball. Trying to get it into the paint to Holte. She does get it off the deflection. Goes back to the corner and down low. Trying to throw that one. We're going to get a jump ball situation. It'll go to the Aitkin Gobblers. Confusion between the officials. Trying to decide who's got the ball, it looks like. So the ball does go to the Mora Mustangs with under 3.5 to go. 19 on the shot clock. Force pass in, down low, and trying to kick that one out. They do eventually get it to the wing. Now it's Mackenzie Holte driving towards the baseline. Her shot deflects off, and the putback is good for Mora. That was number 20. Lindsay Clevin scoring that one. It's a 10-point lead now. It's 23-13. Hoppy swings over. Ada Williams at the top of the key. Back to Ellie Hoppy. Hoppy, dangerous play there. Britta Westman has it, trying to drive into the paint. Ada Williams has it at the top of the key. Williams stops Ellie Hoppy. Swing past Taya Hawkins. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hawkins finds Ada Williams. Ada Williams trying to drive. She's swarmed by the Mora Mustangs and turns it over. Addison Axtell swing to the near side. And now at the top of the key, that's Megan Sperling. Axtell has it with a crossover by Josie Kostick and the lay-in good. What a move by Addison Axtell. 25-13, Mora Mustangs lead the Aitkin Gobblers with 2 minutes to go in this first half. Ada Williams barely getting cross court to Britta Westman, setting up offensively for Aitkin, and it looks like we're going to get a turnover there. Another turnover from the Aitkin Gobblers. Axtell dumps it off to Sperling down low. We're going to get a foul call, no shot, but some free throws coming for Lindsay Clevin. Foul will be against number 24. That'll be Taya Hawkins. Foul trouble across the board for the Aitkin Gobblers. If the players seen some minutes, they probably got a foul tonight so far. Clevin's first free throw is off the mark. One more free throw coming for the Mora Mustangs. Exactly 2 minutes to go in this first half. 25-13 to score. And that one off the mark. Taya Hawkins with the rebound clear out. 0 for 2 on that trip. Ada Williams will cross the half-court line and set up offensively. Ellie Hoppy over to, and a long shot there. That's going to be airballed, but the rebound picked up. We're going to get a foul. It's Britta Westman fighting for the rebound. Foul call, and it'll shoot some free throws. Foul will go against number 20, Lindsay Clevin. First foul, the 8th team foul. 1-1 comes from Westman. First one up, back iron, and hits the top of the backboard. It will go over to the Mora Mustangs. Addison Axtell will bring it up court for Mora with a 25-13 lead and a minute and a half to go in this first half. Driving to the hoop, trying to get something off, but it bounced off her leg. Aitkin Oslin. And a turnover. Giving it back to Aitkin. 90 seconds to go in this first half. Ada Williams, Ellie Hoppy now has it. Trying to find Britta Westman, she'll give it to Ada Williams instead. Taya Hawkins in that corner. That pass deflects out of bounds off Lindsay Clevin. Ada Williams will inbound in the corner. 22 on the shot clock. She'll get it to Ellie Hoppy. And we're gonna get a jump ball situation as Addison Axtell got her hands in there, forcing the jump ball. Arrow keeps it with Aitkin, but they're in the corner here to inbounds for Ada Williams. So Britta Westman will bring it up court. She's got it deflected out of her hands. Reset for Aitkin. 15 on the shot clock. Dangerous pass turnover. Mackenzie Holte the other way. Looking to go coast to coast. Holte layup doesn't go. Axtell the rebound and the putback. Addison Axtell got the putback there. She's up to 10 points. And it's a 27-13 game. Aitkin trying to get something going offensively. Britta Westman has it. Shot from the free throw line, off the mark. Rebound, Mora Mustangs the other way. Addison Axtell, about a 2-second difference, shot clock, game clock. Dangerous pass there. Back to Addison Axtell. Kenzie Holte from the wing, almost shot the three there. She'll instead set up offensively. Axtell down low, Quincy Osmus trying to make a move. She'll kick it out. Floater there, doesn't go. And the rebound for the Aitkin Gobblers. 13 seconds on the clock. That's a long three. Rattles down. Britta Westman, a huge three-pointer for the Aitkin Gobblers. Puts an end to the scoring drought. That one deflects out. And time went off before it went out of bounds. So we are going to head to the half. 27-16, the Mora Mustangs lead the Aitkin Gobblers. You're listening to high school girls basketball on yourliveevent.com.
To empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being Gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our...
And we're back here on yourliveevent.com. It looks like we're going to have a little halftime competition for some free Gatorade. But looking at the basketball game, 27-16 lead for the Mora Mustangs over the Aitkin Gobblers. Aitkin the last 9 minutes was sitting at 2 points, and then Britta Westman with a very generous bounce off the rim gets a three to rattle home. So 5 points the last 9 minutes, pretty much the difference for the Aitkin Gobblers. It was 11-10 in favor of the Gobblers. They got outscored 17-5 in those last 9 minutes of that first half. And really the difference in that first half was how it ended. And so a lot of work for the Aitkin Gobblers to do, a team that prides himself on defense, kind of got a little sloppy defensively at the end of that half, and hasn't really gotten much of a rhythm going offensively. Looking at our stats, the Mora Mustangs leading scorer is Addison Axtell. She came off the bench. She's got 10 points for the Mora Mustangs. Leading scorer for Aitkin, almost all of their points actually, is Britta Westman. She's got 9 of the 16 points for the Gobblers. We're gonna work on getting shooting percentages for you in just a little bit here for these two teams. But it looks like second half adjustments for the Aitkin Gobblers. Got to find a rhythm offensively somewhere, somehow. 11 first half turnovers isn't going to cut it. Mora turned it over 8 times in that first half. So we'll have to see what happens in halftime adjustments for Aitkin, if they can get the offensive setup going, as they just got way out of rhythm towards the end of that first half. So we will take another quick break. When we come back, we'll give you some more halftime stats and possibly give you a score update from over in Crosby. You're listening to high school basketball on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Everyone.
And we're back here on yourliveevent.com. Aitkin Gobblers, Mora Mustangs 27-16 at the half. Let's look at some shooting stats from that first half. 29% from 2 for the Aitkin Gobblers, 33% from 2 for the Aitkin Gobblers, 17% from 3, 29% overall. They also are 25% from the free throw line. Not going to win a lot of games when you're sitting in the 20s for shooting percentage. Looking at the Mora Mustangs from 2, shot 54%. Did not make a 3 in that first half, but they did shoot 50% overall in that first half. 58% of the line. They had 19. Yes, you heard that 19 free throw attempts in that first half. And that's really another interesting story of this first half. The amount of foul trouble the Aitkin Gobblers are in. They have 3 players with 3 fouls. And usually you don't see players get 3 fouls in the first half. Well, they have 3 of them with 3 fouls. They have 3 more with 2 fouls. So a lot of adjustments going to have to get made by the Aitkin Gobblers with how this game's being called tonight by the officials. It's being called close. They're calling them, they're blowing fouls on a lot of plays. So the Gobblers are going to really need to clean up their act in this second half and stay out of the foul trouble that they're already in, because you don't want to make it worse and foul out and be out some players for the remaining parts of this game. As it looks like the Aitkin Gobblers are making their way back onto the court. We don't have the Mora Mustangs quite yet, but they'll make their way out as well. Get ready for this second half action of this one. And again, remember tomorrow night, right here from Aitkin High School, we've got the Mora Mustangs boys taking on the Aitkin Gobbler boys right here from Aitkin High School, broadcasted live on yourliveevent.com. About 2 minutes left in the halftime break between these two teams. Second half adjustments for Aitkin, take better shot selection, take care of the ball, and for the Mora Mustangs, when they got shots off, they either by going to the free throw line or just getting shots off, they had success, and it looks like offensively a really clean half besides the 8 turnovers for the Mora Mustangs. And they got the Gobblers in some serious foul trouble throughout that first half, with a lot of players unable to play to their full time potential due to the foul trouble, with Aitkin having 15 fouls in that first half. Or correction, 17 fouls in that first half. It's not going to be easy to do when you get 17 fouls calls against you in the first half. Mora Mustangs in the first half had 9 called against them. So about a minute left in the halftime break. Both teams will make their way back onto the court. We're going to take another quick break. Then we come back. We're going to get you ready for the second half here from Aitkin High School. The Mora Mustangs at the half, 27-16 lead over the Aitkin Gobblers. You're listening to yourliveevent.com.
Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the yourliveevent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to...
And we are back here on yourliveevent.com. Aitkin Gobblers trail the Mora Mustangs 27-16. Emma Kenny here with you tonight, as both teams make the way back to the court. The Mora Mustangs will start the second half with the ball and the 11-point lead. Score update over on Skeeter 101.5. They've got a good one going over there. Crosby Ironton leading at the half by 8 over Esco. Again, that game is over on Skeeter 101.5, streaming live at rjbroadcasting.com. Final read through of, and we're underway. Mora Mustangs will start offensively. Swing to the near corner and down low. Osmus pass to Amber Fix, and she's fouled by Tika May. And much like the first half, a foul call, and that's going to be the 3rd foul on Tika May. So some free throws coming for Amber Fix. First free throw attempt from Fix is up and good. She'll get one more. Fix's second free throw attempt also is down. extends the Mora lead to 13, 29-16 early on in this second half. Emma Jacobson across half court for the Gobblers. She'll jump stop, pull up jumper short, and the rebound from Quincy Osmus. Other way for Mora is Abigail Kalash. Kalash at the top of the key, bounce pass to Holte. Gets it back to Kalash, and now Quayle. A little pass around the perimeter. Holte to Kalash. Holte in the near wing. Back to Kalash. They're swinging it back and forth around the perimeter. Aitkin is not allowing them to get inside three-point territory. Amber Fix now has it. She's swarmed. Quayle puts up the shot, front iron. Rebound by Jacobson. Aitkin Gobblers the other way. Josie Kostic has it, and she'll hand it back to Emma Jacobson. Will set up offensively. Dangerous pass. Britta Westman able to get it near turnover. It's Emma Jacobson now with it. Caitlin Palm thought about shooting the three. She'll pull in for a two. That's off the mark. And the rebound for Amber Fix. Other way is the Mora Mustangs crossing half court. Kalash. Bounce pass over. Quayle to Kalash. Set up offensively. And it's Holte. Holte thought about the three. She pulls back to Kalash. Amber Fix top at the free throw line. Holte, Mackenzie Holte, this one's gonna be a three. It's gonna be off the mark. Quayle's gonna get the board and will get fouled. So already 2 fouls on the Aitkin Gobblers. 2 minutes into the second half. Josie Kostic picks up her third. So now there's 5 Aitkin Gobblers with 3 fouls. First free throw attempt from Quayle doesn't go. One more free throw opportunity. This one goes down. Quickly the other way, Emma Jacobson, Caitlin Palm now has it. Trying to get it, Britta Westman down on the low block. Trying to put a shot up, it's stripped away. Westman gets it back, and a wild circus shot doesn't go. Clear out for Quincy Osmus. Bounce pass, it's Mackenzie Holte. Drive to the hoop, floater goes Mackenzie Holte. With the floater, extends the lead 32-16 in favor of the Mora Mustangs now. Josie Kostic, free throw line, kick it to Emma Jacobson. Jacobson's shot, that was altered, and Amber Fix gets the board. Other way, here come the Mora Mustangs. It's Quayle. Bounce pass, Quincy Osmus. Amber Fix gonna take the shot. That goes off the mark, and Britta Westman will get the board. Other way is Britta Westman, she'll turn it over. Mora Mustangs cross half court, it's Kalash at the top of the key. Swing pass, Mackenzie Holte, and back to Kalash. Amber Fix gets the pass, she wasn't ready for it, and now it's Quayle. That one goes off the leg of Jacobson. Britta Westman will take over for the Aitkin Gobblers. Britta Westman cross half court. Emma Jacobson moves to the top of the key. And the bounce pass, Josie Kostic couldn't handle that one. And a turnover. Mackenzie Holte the other way. She'll stop. Thought about pull-up shot, didn't take it. Kalash will drive right to the hoop, puts it up, and rolls it in. Abigail Kalash. 34-16 Mora. Scored all the points here in the second half. They've scored 7. Tika May down low under the hoop. Reverse shot doesn't go. Quincy Osmus fighting for the board. We're going to get a jump ball situation. Possession arrow faces in favor of the Aitkin Gobblers. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout called by the Aitkin Gobblers here to draw something up offensively. 14:25 to go in the second half. 34-16. Mora Mustangs lead the Aitkin Gobblers. We'll take a timeout as well. Listen in on yourliveevent.com.
And citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being Gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
And
we're back here on YourLiveEvent.com. 34-16, Mora Mustangs lead. Timeout called by the Aitkin Gobblers. They'll try to set up offensively under the hoop, get their first points of the second half. Inbounds, it's Emma Jacobson, top of the key, gonna take the three. Jacobson's three rattles off. Barely missing, but it does go out of bounds and stay with the Aitkin Gobblers. Man, that's a tough miss as it just sat at the top on the rim. But the Gobblers will retain possession. Jacobson going to try the long two, doesn't go. Britta Westman fighting for the board, she'll get it. Westman's been a good story on the glass. That wild shot doesn't go. She gets another rebound though. Westman kick out, it's Emma Jacobson. Over. Caitlin Palm swarmed. Britta Westman's gonna take the three. That one's gonna be short off the mark. Fighting for it. Tika May layup doesn't go. But we're gonna get a foul. What an individual, what an effort from Caitlin Palm. Keep the play alive. Tika May gets fouled. Quincy Osmus gets called for the foul, her second. Down low, Kostick couldn't get it to go. And the cold shooting continues in the second half for Aitkin. Holte, three, short. Rebound, fighting for it is Josie Kostick, she'll get it. And clear it out for the Aitkin Gobblers, quickly up the way. Tika May's pass airmails out of bounds.
Line change for the Mustangs.
And practically a line change for the Mustangs. Addison Kalash is going to be the only one, or not Addison. Abigail Kalash is going to be the only one that'll stay in for Mora with a 34-16 lead, 13:30 to go in the second half. Addison Axtell has it. She gives it to Kalash, and they swing it back and forth outside the three-point line. Trying to get it down on the low block. Now they finally do get it into the paint. That pass deflected and stolen away. Emma Jacobson has it for the Gobblers. Tika May will cross half court. Tika May hands it to Jacobson. Find the corner to Palm, and the pass airmails out of bounds. And it'll go back over to the Aitkin, or to the Mora Mustangs. Kalash will cross half court. It's Axtell having it on the far wing, giving it to Kalash. Down in the paint, kick out. Long two, bank doesn't go. And the board for Jacobson, and we're gonna get a foul call. Foul will go against number 23, Tegan Oslin. Her second. Team second, Gobblers ball. Tika May cross half court. It's Emma Jacobson getting it to Britta Westman. Westman's going to take tough two. That's no good. And the rebound cleared out from Colgraf. And a foul is called. So Britta Westman will pick up her second foul. And the inbounds, Kalash will cross half court with it for the Mora Mustangs in a 34-16 lead. Again, we've hit another one of those lulls. Both teams haven't scored in a little bit. Gobblers have not scored this entire half. And a turnover as Kalash's pass airmails out of bounds. Gives it back to the Aitkin Gobblers with 12.5 to go. Emma Jacobson will cross half court for Aitkin. Gets it to Caitlin Palm. Caitlin Palm, three, doesn't go. Kostick, the rebound, trying to put it up. She is fouled. And we'll shoot some free throws.
Well, number 14, Megan Sperling, her first, team's third. Kostick.
Megan Sperling called for the foul. That's her first. Third team foul on Mora. Kostick's free throw is good, and it puts first points on the board of the second half for the Aitkin Gobblers. Second one is also good. for Kostick. 34-18, and a steal from Emma Jacobson. Emma Jacobson the other way will slow it up. Tika May now has it. Swing pass, Jacobson, 3, off the back iron. Britta Westman the offensive glass. Aitkin sets up. Emma Jacobson giving it to Tika May now. And Britta Westman has that poked away. She saves it. Stuck in the corner is Britta Westman. We're going to get a foul. No, we're going to get a traveling violation call against the Aitkin Gobblers, so they'll give it right back to the Mora Mustangs. 15th turnover by Aitkin. And it looks like Mora's going to call a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. 11:45 to go. 34-18. Mora leads in the second half here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com after the timeout from Mora. 34-18, the Mustangs lead. And they were the ones that called the timeout. So they'll set up offensively. And the lead, under 12 to go in this second half. Morris turns it over. Britta Westman gets the hand on it. Jacobson bounce pass. Westman, 2, doesn't go. Rebound, Emma Jacobson trying to put it up, gives it to Westman. Tika May at the top of the key. Caitlin Palm's gonna pull from 3. That's down for Caitlin Palm. 4-3 for Caitlin Palm. 34-21. Can Aitkin climb their way back into this? Cross pass. Kalash has it. Kalash kick out. It's now going to be Addison Axtell at the top of the key trying to get it into the paint. That's stolen away. Intercepted by Tika May. And the other way, Britta Westman for Aitkin cross half court. Westman's going to drive all the way. Britta Westman's layup doesn't go. Rebound attempt and a foul is going to be called. Josie Kostick's going to shoot a pair of free throws.
Foul on number 22, Addison Axtell, her first.
Addison Axtell gets her first foul. Josie Kostick's going to shoot some free throws. She just made 2 in her previous attempt. And that one rattles off.
Another line change for the Mustangs. We got Holte.
So the first free throw doesn't go for Kostick. She'll have one more. Second free throw also doesn't go. The rebound is cleared out by Lindsay Clevin. Mora's going to sit up offensively as Kalash playing catch with Holte. Now it's Quayle getting it. And Kalash over to Holte. Mora swinging it back and forth on the perimeter, trying to find a hole in the defense, get in the plane. Kalash almost dribbles up in. Mackenzie Holte pulls from 3. That's short. And the rebound, Josie Kostick. Foul's going to be called against Mora. And the ball will be Aitkin's with 10-14. Qual gets her second. 34-20 is what the scoreboard reads in favor of Mora. Bounce pass dangerous. Britta Westman able to save it. Tika May has it at the top of the key. Tika May bouncing it to Westman. Westman from the free throw line. That might have been deflected. And Amber Fix clear out for Mora as Kalash across half court. swing pass. It's Holte giving it back to Kalash. Dishes it down low, kick out. Quayle, Kalash has it now. Kalash thinks about what to do. She's bumped by Britta Westman. And Britta Westman picks up her third foul.
Well, 23 Westman, her third team score.
So looking at it, inbounds play from the Mora Mustangs. That's deflected. Going for it. Mora is able to save. Nope, they won't. Over and back called against the Mora Mustangs as they grabbed it in the front court and then stepped into the back court. So it goes back over to the Aitkin Gobblers. And so, setting up Tika May, top of the key. Jacobson now has it. Emma Jacobson, Britta Westman trying to find someone open. She's swarmed by Kalash. Kick out, it's Tika May. That's a long two from Tika May. It's too strong. Going for the rebound. We're going to get an over and back called. I believe that's going to go against Holte. Yes, it will. Sixth-team foul on the Mora Mustangs. Aitkin's shooting free throws the rest of the way. Trying to get this in bounds. It's down low. Kostick, she was fouled, and she'll shoot some free throws. Good inbounds play from the Aitkin Gobblers. Josie Kostick was open down low, and she'll shoot free throws. It looks like it's going to be on Holte. That'll be 2 quick fouls on her. Josie Kostick. First free throw is up, and this one is nothing but net. Kostick will have one more free throw attempt. That one swishes it through. Aitkin slowly climbing themselves back into it. It's 34-23 now with 9 minutes to go in the second half. Holte, bounce pass over to Kalash. She tries to set up offensively, drives into the paint. Kalash, a high arching shot. It's off the mark. Josie Kostick clear out. Other way for Aitkin, it's Caitlin Palm taking the three from Caitlin Palm off the back iron, but Britta Westman gets the offensive glass. Tika May now has it. Caitlin Palm, Emma Jacobson swarmed by Fix. Palm, Tika May thought about it, kicks it to Caitlin Palm, shot fake, Britta Westman. That's a long two off the backboard. No, Kostick couldn't put the rebound in. And Mora's going to clear out. That was a huge opportunity for Aitkin to cut it to single digits. Unable to take advantage. Holte, bounce pass down low. Kick out Kalash. Top of the key. Quayle will play catch with Kalash. Now it's Mackenzie Holte. Bounce pass down low. And blocked by Tika May. Huge block from May. Huge block from Tika May. It stays with Mora, though. They have 13 on the shot clock, 8:11 to go. It's 34-23. That inbounds pass, Quayle gets it. Kalash will take it to the top of the key. We're going to get a moving screen call. Carla Quayle. Moving screen turnover. Ball back to the Aitkin Gobblers. 15th Mora Mustang turnover. And Aitkin again has a chance to cut this game down to single digits with this possession. Tika May, Emma Jacobson in the corner. It shows Kostick. She'll take the long two. That's too strong, and the rebound, Kalash. Other way, she'll slow things up, and then she'll drive right down baseline. Kalash, tough shot, doesn't go. Fighting for the rebound, and Tamer Fix. Turning it over, though, is Mora. Tika May is swarmed, trying to get something out of there. Westman up, Josie Kostick, left alone. Josie Kostick layup. It's a 9-point game here. 9-point game. Oh, and a blocking foul is called on Britta Westman. Aitkin's bench does not agree with that one. That's going to be the 4th foul on Britta Westman. Now, I thought she was set on that one, but they say she was not. So Kalash will inbounds for Mora. That's the 5th team foul on the Aitkin Gobblers. So Abigail Kalash trying to inbounds and having a hard time finding someone. She does get Mackenzie Holte. Picked up her dribble. Amber Fix at the top of the key. Trying to make a move happen. It's Mackenzie Holte now. Holte gives Abigail Kalash. Trying to set up offensively. A lot of stagnant offense so far from Mora on this possession. Not a lot of movement. 10 seconds on the shot clock. It's Amber Fix. Traveling violation on the Mora Mustangs. Another turnover by Mora. 9 this half. And Aitkin trying to cut into this lead a little more. Tika May will cross half court and give it back to Emma Jacobson, who gives it back to Tika May. Jacobson has it in the corner. Near corner, May, near wing. Britta Westman, hook shot. It rattles off, and fighting for the rebound, Josie Kostic gets called for over the back. And that's going to be the 4th foul on Josie Kostic. So foul trouble across the board continues to be the story for the Aitkin Gobblers. They're 2 key contributors down low with 4 fouls. They have to be very careful here. Down low, and Tika May gets called for a foul. At the moment, it's one official making all of the calls right now. Tika May, that's going to be her 4th. So Britta Westman and Josie Kostic are subbing out. Mark that down, the 6:36 mark of the second half. Kostic and Westman, both key contributors trying to get this comeback going, have to sub out. Amber Fix will shoot 1 and 1. Hit is short on that one. Tika May gets the board. And other way. Emma Jacobson trying to get to the hoop. Jacobson is fouled. So free throws coming for the Aitkin Gobblers as Emma Jacobson driving to the hoop was fouled. That's going to go against number 24, Amber Fix, her 2nd. So Emma Jacobson, 2 crucial free throws for Aitkin right here. The first free throw up from Jacobson is nothing but net. One more free throw opportunity coming from Jacobson is good. And Jacobson knocks both of them down. Mora has not scored in 6 minutes. It has allowed Aitkin to slowly climb back into a near turnover by the Mustangs. They regroup. Kalash top of the key. Mackenzie Holte. Looks like a little bit of zone from the Aitkin Gobblers here. It's Amber Fix giving it back to Kalash. Holte gonna take the 3. Rattles out, big rebound for Fix. She'll put it up, doesn't get it. Fix again, and she's fouled.
Foul on number 11, Tika May. That's for
Tika May's fouled out for the Aitkin Gobblers. So the first foul out for Aitkin, who has a few players with 4 fouls. So Tika May's night comes to an end. And some free throws coming for Amber Fix. First free throw up from Fix. That one is good. One more free throw opportunity for Amber Fix. 5:52 to go. It's 35-27. Mora Mustangs lead. And the second free throw from Fix, too strong. Rebound Jacobson, clear out. Aitkin trying to set up. That's a 3 from Kostic. Banks it in! Josie Kostic with the bank. Cuts the lead down to 5 with 5.5 to go in this second half. Mora's trying to respond. Kalash at the top of the key. Trying to set up offensively. 20 seconds on the shot clock for them. Axel, Mackenzie Holte to respond. Too strong off the glass. Rebound. And a foul's going to be called. Another foul on the Aitkin Gobblers. will result in some free throws. That's going to be on number 10, Bayla May, her 4th. So Megan Sperling will shoot some free throws. The first free throw attempt up and pure, nothing but net for Megan Sperling. She has one more. One more free throw opportunity for Megan Sperling here. Trying to get the lead up to 7. And rattles that one down. 2 huge free throws for Megan Sperling. Aitkin the other way, it's Emma Jacobson trying to make a move offensively. It's Bayla May, shot fake, drive to the paint. May, finger roll, off the mark. Kostic rebound, fouled. Almost was able to get that one to go, but she will shoot some free throws.
Foul on 14, Sperling, her second.
So Sperling, her second foul, and Josie Kostic's gonna shoot. It's 2 free throws the rest of the way, both teams. First free throw attempt from Kostic rattles out. She'll have one more. That's a big miss for the Aitkin Gobblers. With 5:07 to go here in this second half. Josie Kostic, the free throw is up, off the mark. And a lane violation call against Aitkin. It wouldn't have mattered anyways. So Abigail Kalash will bring it up court for the Mora Mustangs. 5 minutes to go, second half, 37-30. Mustangs lead the Gobblers here on yourliveevent.com. Amber Fix in the near wing. Kalash, Mackenzie Holte. Trying to drive down, it's Axtell giving it over to Kalash. Abigail Kalash set up. And Amber Fix to the near corner. Up, Key. Abigail Kalash, Mackenzie Holte. 10 seconds on the shot clock. We'll see if they see it. Baseline is Holte. She picked that up, and it's a double dribble turnover back to the Aitkin Gobblers. So Aitkin has it back. It looks like Britta Westman's going to check back in. So 2 key players for the Gobblers. Westman and Kostic have 4 fouls. Bayla May also has 4 fouls. But at this point in the game, it does not matter foul situation. You need your best players on the court. Emma Jacobson, pull-up jumper. She was hit from behind, no call. Kostic gets the board and is fouled. Boy, Josie Kostic's been causing a lot of problems on the glass tonight.
Foul number 24, Amber Fix.
Amber Fix picks up the foul, her 3rd.
Kostic shooting.
So Josie Kostic just missed 2 free throws back at the line. First one is good. It's her 6th make from the free throw line tonight. She makes this, it's a 5-point game. Off the back iron, fighting for the rebound. Palm, it's out off Caitlin Palm. So Mora inbounds, it's Kalash, will bring it cross court for the Mustangs with 30 on the shot clock. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left on the game clock. Axtell handing it off to Kalash. Kalash trying to drive. She goes for the shot. Charge called against Abigail Kalash. That's huge because that was Bayla May who was standing right there. And if it was on Bayla May, she would have fouled out. It's on Kalash. And we're going to get a timeout called with 4:08. Mora's going to call it 37-31. Late here, second half. You're listening to high school girls basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real.
Back here on yourliveevent.com. Aitkin Gobblers have the ball down 6, 4:08 to go. Quickly, the official giving the ball to Aitkin before Mora even broke out of their huddle. but they set up 4 minutes to go. 37-31, Mora Mustangs lead the Aitkin Gobblers, but it is a battle here tonight. Caitlin Palm, give to Jacobson. It's Bayla May, thought about shooting it. She'll drive on Holte. And a foul called on Bayla May. That'll do it for Bayla May. An offensive foul will put an end to the night for Bayla May. And so checking in replacement of Bayla May will be McKinley Udatek. So Mora comes out of the way. Abigail Kalash sets up the top of the key. Holte has it now. Holte trying to drive in the middle of that zone, puts it up. That one no good. And Jacobson gets the rebound, but stolen away. And a traveling violation gives it right back to the Aitkin Gobblers. So Aitkin gets possession after the traveling violation. Caitlin Palm, cross half court. Emma Jacobson will bring it. Top of the key, nearly walking with that one was Jacobson. And Britta Westman falls to the ground. Josie Kostic has it, going to put it up. She's blocked, and a jump ball will give possession to Mora. Couldn't quite see who got the block. I think it was Amber Fix getting the block. Puts an end to that possession, and Mora has been able to hold this lead up with Aitkin giving all they've got. Kalash trying to drive into the middle of that zone. Holte has it. Drive, kick out. Axel thought about shooting. She goes down low on the low block. Turnaround shot, doesn't go. Out of bounds off Holte. Gobblers will retain possession. And we're gonna get a little injury timeout. We'll keep it right here as it looks like Mackenzie Holte coming up. Just a little slow after that play as she tried to get in the rebound. So 2:59 remains in this second half. It's 37-31 in favor of the Mora Mustangs. It's kind of been sitting at the score for a little bit of time. Aitkin got the lead cut to as small as 5, but that's the closest they've been able to get it. They're trying to get it a little closer. The lead was as big as 18 at one point. Jacobson swing over, Caitlin Palm, bounce pass into the low block. It's Westman, kick out, Emma Jacobson. She thought about the three, got her defender in the air. She's fouled and will shoot some free throws. Tegan Oslin gets called for the foul. Third foul on Oslin. So Jacobson will shoot some free throws. Emma Jacobson, 2 free throws coming up. The first free throw up is good. One more free throw from Emma Jacobson, trying to cut this to a 4-point game with 2:43 to go in the second half. Jacobson's free throw, it rattles down. 37-33. Aitkin trying to climb all the way back from an 18-point deficit, nearly forcing the turnover. Kalash. And a blocking foul will foul out Britta Westman with 2.5 to go. So she'll foul out with 2:37 to go. And some free throws will be shot by the Mora Mustangs. So checking in for Westman will be Casey Kaiser, a freshman. Abigail Kalash will shoot the free throws. 2:37 to go. It's 2 free throws. It's the double bonus for the Mora Mustangs. Kalash's first free throw up and good. She'll get one more. Second free throw from Kalash, trying to get this back up to a 6-point lead, is good. Huge free throws there from Abigail Kalash. Jacobson quickly the other way. Drives right to the hoop. She's fouled and will shoot some free throws. In a game of fouls, my goodness, we'll keep the fouls going. They'll go against 23. That'll be Oslin. That'll be her 4th. So she is the only Mora Mustang with 4 fouls. Jacobson's first free throw up is good. Aitkin able to score without the time running off the clock. 39-34, Mora lead. Second free throw comes from Jacobson. Off the mark, rebound, clear out from Amber Fix. Amber Fix up court. It's Axel into the corner. 3-point attempt from Spengler, no, but that's it. From Sperling, pardon me. Rebound from Oslin. Put back. Lead up 41-34. Aitkin goes quickly. Jacobson 3-point attempt off the mark. Kind of forced that one. And the other way, the Mora Mustangs, it was Axel getting the board. They'll slow things up. Amber Fix, 2 minutes to go, 41-34 the score in favor of Mora. Axel's gonna pull up from 3, back iron, rebound from Kaiser. Jacobson stopped by Axel, but cross court. Caitlin Palm has it, bounce past Josie Kostick, swarmed by Amber Fix, trying to make something happen. Kostick gets it off. Kaiser put up, doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. It's out of bounds off of Mora. It'll stay Aitkin ball with 1.5 minutes to go. And the Aitkin Gobblers will call a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. 1:32 to go in the second half. 41-34. Mora leads Aitkin here on yourliveevent.com.
Small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience offering roofing systems.
And we're back here on yourliveevent.com. 1:32 to go. Aitkin has the ball, trailing 41-34. Mora led at half, 27-16. We've had a little bit more points for Aitkin in this second half. Inbounds Emma Jacobson. Pull-up jumper. She was bumped, no foul called. But the offensive board for Aitkin, it's Kaiser. Kick out Jacobson. Caitlin Palm has the top of the key. Thought about shooting it. She didn't. She's going to pull up from 2, though. That one's going to be too strong. Another rebound for Kaiser. Keeping the offensive glass. Kaiser swarmed by Aitkin, or by Mora, and she turns it over. She stepped on the baseline. So Mora has possession with 1:12 to go and the 7-point lead. Axel across half court. Not a lot of pressure from Aitkin, surprisingly here. Kalash, 1 minute to go in the second half. 7-point lead for Mora. And Oslin hand off. It's Sperling, and it's Fix. Kalash into the corner now. Oslin, drive to the hoop. She traveled. So with 44.1 to go, Aitkin has the ball, but they're down 7. 20th turnover by Mora. Their 12th of the second half has been the real key for Aitkin to climb back into this. Jacobson cross half court quickly for Aitkin. They need a score quick. Caitlin Palm has it, and the timeout's going to get called. It's going to be a full timeout from Aitkin. 37.5 to go. 41-34 the lead for Mora here on yourliveevent.com.
Then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight...
And back here after the timeout, Aitkin ball, 37.5 to go. They need to score quick. They're down 7. It's Emma Jacobson getting the inbounds pass, trying to drive baseline to the hoop. Jacobson's bounce pass out of bounds off Mora. Aitkin retains possession, 23 seconds on the shot clock. 31.8 to go on the game clock. Inbounds, Jacobson thought about shooting it. She'll shoot the long 2 from the free throw line. That'll rattle off. Fighting for the rebound and thrown back in. Josie Kostic now has it. Kostic is called for a double dribble. That turnover over to Mora. And so Mora inbounds it. It's Axtell. Amber Fix. They're trying to foul. Aitkin is. No fouls called yet. A near steal, and now they've called a foul. We'll see who the foul goes on in this one. It looks like it's going on Emma Jacobson. I'll be her 4th. So some free throws coming for Abigail Kalash with 16.6 to go. First free throw attempt is nothing but net for Kalash. One more free throw coming. Second free throw opportunity up, back iron. Rebound is secured by Kalash. She gets her own offensive rebound. Won't waste more time, and that might be it. Drive to the hoop, Sperling with the layup. That'll do it here. 5 seconds to go. Driving the other way, Caitlin Palm, pull-up 3 at the horn, off the mark, and that'll do it. The Mora Mustangs come on the road and get the 10-point victory over the Aitkin Gobblers, 44-34, a lead that was as big as 18 for the Mustangs and got down to as little as 4, but they finished with a 9-3 run to put this one away and get their second win of the season. Mora improves to 2-1 on the season. The Aitkin Gobblers fall to 0-4 on the season in a very hard-fought battle. We'll have post-game coverage of this one. We'll also give out our players of the game. That's coming up. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to high school girls basketball coverage on YourLiveEvent.com.
And on the court with our senior spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low-price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the low price tire guarantee. Aitkin Motors has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
If you are looking for a local team that brings over 25 years of experience, offering roofing systems in a variety of colors, materials, and textures, then call my dad at Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding, 218-831-1907. Whether it's a tear-off or new construction, Mike's Miller's Roofing gets the job done right. Call 218-831-1907 for your free estimate and get your new roof installed before the holidays. That's Mike's Miller's Roofing and Siding.com or call 218-831-1907.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Everyone.
And we're back here on YourLiveEvent.com post-game after the Aitkin Gobblers fall to the Mora Mustangs 44-34 in a game that featured a lot of fouls. 51 fouls combined between the two teams. 29 for the Gobblers, 22 for the Mustangs. And it was an ugly game in terms of fouls and a game of lulls both sides. Mora went a period of 6 minutes without scoring a point. That allowed Aitkin to get back into it, eventually cut it to a 4-point game. And then Aitkin at the end of the half and beginning of the second half with a huge lull that allowed Mora to build their lead. We will be joined, it looks like, post-game here by our Enbridge player of the game. So we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll give out our player of the game too.
Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public.
And we are back here for post-game coverage of the Aitkin Gobblers and the Mora Mustangs. I'm now joined by our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. We'll go to number 23, Britta Westman, who had a total of 9 points, but a lot of rebounds, setting up some offensive rebounds, setting up opportunities for her team to get second chance points. And Britta, a tough loss out there, but what does it say about your team? Down 18 at one point, eventually to climb it back to 3 and make it a ball game towards the end there.
Honestly, I thought we played really hard and well, especially towards the end, even though there were some fouls that I didn't agree with, and that's why I went out. But I think that we played really hard, no matter how hard,
And speaking of the foul situation, your team ends up with 29 fouls. You have 3 players that fouled out at the end, a couple more with 4 fouls. How hard is it when the game was kind of called very tight throughout the night to really get into a rhythm when it felt like there was a whistle every couple seconds for a foul?
It's really tough and frustrating, but it's really, you have to keep a positive attitude for your team so they don't get frustrated too. So it's really hard to go back and forth and not agreeing with the refs.
And then, Britta, you guys towards the end of the half, you hit a little bit of a lull before your big three, right before half. Only 2 points in 9 minutes until your 3-point basket to end the half. And then you start the second half with no points in the first 6 minutes. What are you guys going to have to work on to kind of not hit those lulls at key times in the games? And kind of that was the difference of the game, and let Mora get out to that lead and made you guys have to do the comeback you were trying to make towards the end.
I think that we just kind of need to calm down on offense and figure out where we're supposed to go and learn our plays well and run through them and get better shots, and that's basically it.
And in the second half, you guys played a lot better defensively, leading to some easy points for offense. What are you guys going to have to do to find that consistency on defense to really set up the offense? Only holding Mora to 17 points in that second half and forcing 12 second half turnovers.
Yeah, some of that energy, we need to carry that on offense. That defense we threw in at half, the press, was really well, and we were closing them out, and they weren't getting as many shots up, I say, and getting a lot of steals. But,
and I know it's early on in the season, still a lot to do. What kind of lessons can you take from games like this and apply them, as we're only just a couple games into a very long season here?
We just need to have fun and work together and be a family.
All right, Britta, thank you so much for your time tonight. Congratulations on being our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game, and good luck on the rest of your season.
Thank you.
That was Britta Westman of the Aitkin Gobblers. We'll take another quick break and come back with some more post-game coverage here on yourliveevent.com.
Lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck, or pre-owned vehicle from Aitkin Motors. Family owned and operated. Aitkin Motors offers you a stress-free car shopping experience. Need an oil change? New tires? Check out the...
And welcome back to post-game coverage here of high school girls basketball on yourliveevent.com. Mora gets the 44-34 victory over the Aitkin Gobblers. Now joined by the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers, Kaya Davies. And Coach, another tough one out there. What did you see out there from your team, and kind of what did you experience from this game tonight?
Biggest thing, of course, you can see our foul count was a little different, but we have to be able to control the controllables and adjust to what's happening on the court. If they're calling a tight game, we have to make sure we're stepping off and not being overly aggressive. The girls just failed to learn that quickly tonight, so lots of foul issues, lots of time trying to figure out who's going to sub in and who's going to be the role player for us when ours cannot be on the court.
And speaking of the foul situation tonight, how difficult was it for you guys that it felt like every couple of seconds there was a whistle called for a foul or play was stopped? How hard was it to kind of get into a rhythm, having to make all those substitutions throughout the game with the foul trouble situation and just the play stopping all the time?
I think it's tough on the girls, but definitely I feel like it went in our favor a little bit there when the game got close. So that's a benefit of the situation, but definitely when the foul trouble and the whistle starts blowing like that, it's hard to play a full game of basketball. Sometimes we just got to let the kids play.
And then, Coach, towards the end of the half, you guys went to stretch those last 9 minutes. You only were able to score 5 points at the end of the first half, and then came out in the second half scoreless for the first 6 minutes. What are you guys going to have to do offensively to not hit lulls like that and not allow teams to be able to go on runs like Mora was able to do in those middle period of the game?
We just got to learn to buckle down and play some good defense when we're tired, and don't really have a sub right at the moment because we're in foul situations. So also we are going to have to put a lot more shots up. It looks like me and Coach Henry were just talking how our shooting is our weakness right now. So it looks like we'll spend some more time in the gym and put some more reps up with the girls that are able to do so.
And then, Coach, speaking of the shots going in tonight, what did you think of your team's shot selection throughout the evening, and is there anything you guys can work on to try to get easier baskets at the hoop throughout the season?
Definitely shots. Some of the shot selection wasn't the best. Kate Palm is a great example. She's a young 8th grader and doesn't want to always fire, but that's what her role is on the court, is to fire for 3-point shots, and that's why we have her where she's at. Josie Kostick is our putback girl, and clearly tonight she did pretty well on that, especially at the free throw line. Britta Westman, she had a little bit rougher time, but I think she's played pretty solid tonight. But she needs to remember that she has to make the layup before we concern about whistle call. Sometimes she's worried about getting the foul more than she is about getting the bucket. So we gotta make sure she's adjusting correctly to that. Other than that, Jake tries to get open as much as she can. She's a little bit smaller, but she has quick speed. So as Jake, as in Emma Jacobson, quick nickname, easy to yell out. So get some more open shots for her and more set shots. And I think once the future rolls, when we get a couple of these players back, we'll have more opportunities for everybody.
And then, Coach, being a smaller team, how nice was it to see you both had Britta Westman and Josie Kostick hit double-digit rebounds and really attacked hard on the offensive glass, getting you guys second chance points, allowing your team to get back into the game. How important was their performance tonight, even though they had to deal with foul trouble throughout the night?
It's huge, especially when you get the defensive board. That's huge. That doesn't give the opportunity for other players to have multiple, or the other team to get multiple shots off. So that's absolutely huge for us, and I'm very impressed with how they did tonight.
And then, Coach, speaking of defense, in the second half, you guys kind of shut down Mora, only allowed 17 points, forced 12 turnovers in the second half. What are you guys going to have to do as the season goes along to kind of bottle that defensive performance in the second half and put it into a full, complete game?
I definitely myself has to call that a little bit quicker. I don't know why I held back so long on it. I definitely regret doing that tonight, but live and learn, right? So definitely in the future with specific teams that like Mora don't have consistent shooters on the outside, we're going to have to really lock down and make them try to get through us in the zone. And I'm a big coach on shuffling different defenses as quickly as possible. So hopefully in the future, I kind of threw that at them. We've honestly never practiced it, and it looked really good tonight. So I'm excited to see what the future brings with those.
All right, Coach, thank you so much for your time, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
That was the head coach of the Aitkin Gobblers. We'll be back to wrap things up here on yourliveevent.com.
Has a full service department with factory-trained Ford technicians. For hours, appointments, and vehicle inventory, visit AitkinMotorsCO.com.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
It's been more than just a family tradition since 1938. Purchasing a new Ford car, truck.
And we are back here to wrap things up on yourliveevent.com. Mora gets the victory, 44-34 over the Aitkin Gobblers. Britta Westman, again, our Enbridge I Bring the Energy player of the game. She finished with 9 points and had a total, let's do a little quick math here. She had a total of 12 rebounds for Britta Westman, who missed the season opener due to illness. So she is getting her way back into the groove of things. Gobblers again fall to 0-4 on the season. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. We'll have the Aitkin Gobblers boys basketball team as they host the Mora Mustangs boys basketball. That'll be here tomorrow night, same time, 6:55 p.m. right here on your live event. Taking a look at these teams. So Aitkin will fall to 0-4 on the season. Mora moves to a record of 2-1 on the season. That'll do things here tonight. We'd like to thank our sponsors for sponsoring tonight's game, making tonight's game possible. We'll make sure you tune in to tomorrow night. Aitkin High School boys taking on Mora boys. 6:55 right here on yourliveevent.com. And I will wrap things up. Emma Kenny saying good night to you guys, and we'll talk to you next time.